Hey everyone, welcome back to the Shafted Podcast, Dragon Ball Legends #1 podcast. And today I am doing a solo video because some of the guys don't want to get on right now. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about the potential of the 8th anniversary. Before we get into that though, thank you guys for all of the crazy support you're giving us. The community is growing incredibly quickly, way faster than what we all thought it would. And I really have to thank you guys for that. It has been great. All the comments have been nice. All the subscribers have been nice. All the likes have been great. Thank you guys so very much. But let's get into it. So first things first, let's talk about Turles Zenkai. It is really freaking good. Like, it is really, really good. I'll get into a video, maybe even tomorrow or later today that I'll post, breaking down his kit. But all you need to know is he's really strong, does a lot of damage, and grows really quickly over time. Anyways, let's get into what you guys are actually here for. Why the 8th anniversary has so much potential. There's a couple reasons, but I'm going to go through a couple of them first, and then I'll go through some of the bad. Because yes, this has probably the most potential out of any anniversary, but it does still have some bad. So the first thing we know is Saga of the Movies being part 1. This is almost guaranteed to happen because of course, Turles Zenkai and what we saw from the post. It looked like it could be Battle of Gods, but we never know. Songs of the Movies is the most versatile tag because so many characters can come from this tag, whether they're from the Dragon Ball Super movies, the original Dragon Ball movies, the Dragon Ball Z movies, the Dragon Ball GT movies. All of those can be characters. Now, mostly the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super movies are what they're really going for, but overall, you can get a lot of characters out of Sagas of the Movies being part 1. Now, the next big thing, this is probably the biggest thing for the potential of this anniversary, the new Legend rarity. With the new Legend rarity, we know that there is going to be all the characters that were Legend Limited are pretty much guaranteed to be Legends in the future. However, right now, since we have like no Legends, a lot of them are going to become Legend rarity. Now, not all of them will be, at least not all of them will be by the end of this year, but a lot of the characters that we see are going to get new versions with new abilities and new everything, new animations, new colors, everything. There's going to be a lot of characters that were really hyped back then or could get Zenkais that are also going to get a Legend soon. That's probably the biggest reason I give this anniversary the most potential. But the next reason is because we have so many really wanted and popular characters that are due new versions, which will be in Legend rarity. So Gogeta Blue, he is very much due. It's been about 2 years since we've seen the last one. Vegito Blue, it's been about a year and a half. Beast Gohan, it's also been about a year and a half. He brings in a lot of money. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it's been about 2 years. And then even some more niche characters like a Spirit Bomb Buu Saga Goku. We haven't had one of him in a really long time. A legendary Super Saiyan Broly we haven't had in a long time. Super Saiyan God Goku and Beerus, like from a couple episodes ago. There's a lot of characters that we could see potentially this anniversary. Which is why this anniversary could be the best that we've seen because of all the character choices we could have. It just depends on what they do. Because if they do something stupid like GT Part 1, Daima Part 2, and then, I don't know, Cell Saga Part 3, everyone's gonna hate stuff like that. Like, you want the big stuff, like Tournament of Power you're gonna want some Sagas of the Movies, which we'll probably get. Maybe even like a half Daima, half something else. Kind of like how in Legends Fest we had half Cell Saga, half Tournament of Power. We could see something like half Daima, half GT, but with the most hyped characters from them. So like a mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as Legends. Because Daima definitely would not be a good choice for this anniversary. If they want to make this the best anniversary, they would not drop Daima as just a one part by itself. there's pretty much no characters besides a Super Saiyan 4 Goku that people would be even somewhat hype about. Anyways, the next big thing that this anniversary has is how hype Legends has been getting in the last couple months. It's been growing really crazy because of the Legend rarity. So a lot of players are back, a lot of players have been playing and saving CC, meaning this anniversary could be really, really good for a lot of players. And of course, the more players on, the more they talk about it, the more other players join, etc. Just snowballs into Legends becoming one of the most popular apps on the store again. Another thing that we really, really need is more Zenkais. Specifically, LF need more Zenkais. We haven't had an LF Zenkai in a good bit, and there's a lot of characters that are really hype that people want that we could see get a Zenkai. For example, LF MUI Goku. People have been asking for him to get a Zenkai for years. The Revival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Sagas of the movies. People wanted his Zenkai for a while. Beast Gohan, the blue one, people wanted Zenkai. Even the red Beast Gohan, people wanted Zenkai. It's been about 2.5 years since he dropped. He could get a Zenkai. We could also see Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta get a Zenkai. We could see characters get uniques, like we could see Legendary Super Saiyan Broly get a unique. We could see UI Sign, the purple one, get a unique, or even Revival UI Sign get a unique. We could even see TUI get a unique from last year. We could see Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta from last year maybe get a Zenkai. I know it's been a bit since we've seen anything from him, but it's only been a year since he dropped, so that one's iffy. We could see Godku get a Zenkai. We can see so many characters get Zenkais. And another thing we could see is a lot of Ultras could get Plats. Since we're doing Sagas of the movies, we could see Gogeta Blue finally get a Zenkai. We could see Golden Frieza maybe get, not Zenkai, sorry, Plat. We could see Golden Frieza maybe get a Plat. If they do Future, we could see Vegeta Blue get a Plat. We can see a lot of characters get a Platinum equipped. And yeah, that would be really hype. Like, if they dropped an LF Zenkai, a unique, and a Plat every part, this anniversary would have players so happy. It would be insane. But just because this anniversary has a lot of potential doesn't mean there aren't bad things. So for the first thing, Daima, we probably won't see Daima. I'm hoping not. But Daima wouldn't hurt the hype, but it wouldn't add to the hype. It would make this anniversary more of like a mid-tier if they dropped one part fully as Daima. So they have to be careful. Even stuff like a Namek Saga, there's not much for a Namek Saga or a Saiyan Saga. There's not much for either of those right now because of last year. We could also probably rule out Cell Saga unless we see like a new Trunks, but we just got one. Maybe a new Cell, but we also got one about a year ago. So the only ones that I could really see us getting are a new Buu Saga, just because there's so much stuff in the Buu Saga. Mostly it's Spirit Bomb Goku or a new Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or even like a new Legend Majin Vegeta or Gotenks, or a new Legend Ultimate Gohan. I could see any of those being characters. We could also get Tournament of Power. There's tons and tons of characters in the Tournament of Power who either need a new version, could get a Zenkai, or we could just straight up get that we don't have as an LF or Ultra. Another arc I could see, of course, Saga of the movies, but specifically Battle of Gods or the Broly movie. Specifically Dragon Ball Super Broly. Those couple of movies are mostly what people want right now. Just because they're powerful, they're hype. You know, we're getting the Beerus anime soon, so we could see that maybe. And the Broly movie, we haven't gotten anything for it in 2 years, and we haven't gotten a Broly in 5.5 years. It's been a while. Another bad thing that we could see this anniversary is possibly less 1% sparkings. We only had one 1% sparking last celebration. And I don't think it will be much different this celebration. We can maybe see one each part, or maybe even 2 in part 1, 1 in part 2. I doubt we would get like a full amount of sparkings because of supporters, which the next thing we're going to talk about is supporters. We're going to see a lot of supporters, I'm guessing. I'm guessing at least 2 each part. One free to play, one summonable one, which we don't want. We want them to work on sparkings, not supporters. Especially since the supporters they do are so bad. They could do so many good things with a supporter, but they can't. They make them super restrictive. They make them really not great. Like a supporter's never turning the tide of battle, which you don't want for a character in this game. It would just really be horrible to see those get more love than sparkings in a celebration when the game is mostly known for its ultras and its sparkings. But that's about it that I have for the video. This 8th anniversary really could be amazing. It's got so much potential, and I hope the Legends devs know what they're doing this time. But more importantly, thank you guys again for all the support. We've been growing so quickly. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. See ya.